Guys, it's me, Kiana, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title of this video, it is finally that time of the year that we do our mid-year book freak out tag. I did this last year. I'm gonna try to see if I could get the video that I did then and put it somewhere on the screen so you guys can see like then versus now. This is about This is a 15 question tag. I have all my answers written down. I have the questions here. So let's go ahead and get started with this very, very long video. Question number 1. What is the best book that you read so far in 2019? For me, that has to go to The Wicked King by Holly Black. This is the second book in the Fair Folk trilogy, I believe that it's called. This takes place 6 months after the ending of The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, which is the first one, and I absolutely love this book. When it came out, I like practically begged my mom to go to Barnes & Noble so I could get the book, and I am so happy I read it so far, and it's been one of my top favorites of 2019. Question number 2, what has been your favorite sequel of the first half of the year? And for me, my favorite sequel will have to go to A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. This is the second book in the A Darker Shade of Magic trilogy. I read A Darker Shade of Magic about twice now, and I never got on to continuing on with the rest of the series, but I finally owned book 2 and 3, and when I read this book, it was practically amazing. In this series, there's 4 Londons: Red London, White London, Grey London, and Black London. And a long time ago, all 4 Londons were able to basically walk through each other, but then Black London got way too consumed with magic, and they basically shut the doors, and the only people that can travel through are people called Antares. And that's the first book. The second book is 4 months afterwards, and they're basically now competing with, like, in Red London with 3 other magical kingdoms. And it's absolutely amazing, and I love this book. This was also a 5 out of 5 stars. Number 3, is there a new release that you haven't read but you're excited to? Yes, that goes to The Red Scrolls of Magic by Cassandra Clare and Wesley Shue. This book just came out. I bought it in May, and this takes place in between City of Glass and the City of Fallen Angels, I want to say. I don't really know. But this is basically Magnus and Alexander Lightwood, and they're on vacation in Paris, and it's basically them in there to find the Red Scrolls of Magic. People love this. I'm excited. It is very short for a Cassandra Clare book, but I'm looking forward to this. Question number 4. What is your most anticipated release for the second half of 2019? I have a couple. Number 1 will be The Tyrant's Tome by Rick Riordan. This is book 4 in the Trials of Apollo series, and basically it takes place right after the ending of the Burning Maze. And basically this series follows the god Apollo, that he is struck down to be a human known as Lester something, because his father blames him for basically the war with Gaia, and now he has to complete 5 trials. We're on book 4, so this is the 4th trial for him to reclaim his godly powers, and I absolutely love that. The second one would be The Queen of Nothing. This is the 3rd and final book in the Fair Folk series by Holly Black. The first and second book killed me. I do not know how she's gonna end all of this with just 1 book, but I'm looking forward to it, and I cannot wait. Question number 5. What is your biggest disappointment so far? That would have to go to The Last Life of Prince Alistair by Alexander Brackett. This is the 2nd and final book in the Prosper Redding trilogy, and I absolutely loved when I read the first book last July or August. It was one of those 2. So when the second book came out, I quickly went and bought it. I'll leave like my book haul on the eye, and I ended up DNFing it because of how bad it was. Not necessarily bad, but it took way too long to get into it. I was 130 pages in it, and I couldn't get into it, and that was my biggest disappointment. Question number 6. What is your biggest surprise so far? That would have to go to 4 Dead Queens by Astrid Slow, and I absolutely love this book. I read this in May, and I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars, and we basically follow a girl named Carly, and in this world, she like works as a thief, and in this world, it's divided into 4 quadrants because there's 4 queens. And one day she steals these cotton chips, but instead of like giving it back to the messenger, she ingests them, and she sees how the four queens are murdered, and she basically goes and tries to stop it. And I absolutely loved it, and oh my god, this was amazing. Read this. I'm like so happy I will like send this out. Question number 7. What is your favorite new to you or debut author? Again, Astrid Sloat. I did not see the twists and turns coming for this damn book, and it blew me by surprise, and it was absolutely my favorite. So she's my new favorite debut author. Question number 8. What is your favorite fictional crush? And that would have to go to Mark Blackthorn from the Dark Artemis series. He is just my absolute bae. He is precious. He is sweet. He is funny. He is kind, and I fucking love him. Question number 9. What is your new favorite character? Again, I will have to go to someone from the Dark Artemis series, and that goes to Emma Carstan. She was basically this girl who went through so much, losing her parents at a young age because of the war, and she's basically growing up. She's thrusted into the Blackthorn family because she doesn't really have any other family, and I just love her. She is so sweet. She is so kind, and I love her. Question number 10. A book that made you cry. That would have to go to Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare. I listened to this via audiobook while I was at school, and at the end I was at like basically our dining hall, and I was sitting with my friend and we were eating pizza, and I'm listening to it, and I just started sobbing uncontrollably towards the end. If you read this book, you know why, and it broke my heart, but in like not a good way. I feel like I've only cried with this. I never cried reading the Infernal Device or while reading the Mortal Instruments series, and it's just the best. Question 11. A book that made you happy. All of my books make me happy. I can't really just pinpoint one book over the other. Question number 12. Your favorite book to movie or book to TV show. I haven't really seen any. Maybe you guys can comment like down below what book like to movie or book to show to recommend, and I'll like watch it from there. But I really haven't seen any that like caught my eye. So yeah. Question number 13. What is your favorite video you did this year? All my Throne of Glass book talks. Like I'll leave them on the eye somewhere. I absolutely loved like writing them out and editing them for you guys because I absolutely love that series, and that was one of my favorite like videos to do. Question number 14. What is the most beautiful book you bought so far? And I just recently bought this in June, but that goes to The Wicked Deep by Cher and Shaw. Like, can we just look at this metallic, like even on the spine, in the back, like this is just drop dead gorgeous, and also it looks really nice with my nails. Question number 15, which is our last question. What are 6 books that you want to read by the end of the year? I only have 3. Guys, help me out. More is coming out, so like I really don't know. I want to read Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. I want to read A Torch Against the Night by Sabbath Here. It's over here. I want to read Daughter of the Siren Queen by Trisha Levenseller, and a shit ton of other books. But that has been the mid-year book freakout tag. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'll be leaving here 2 videos at this video you guys should go check out. Do not forget, all my social media is down below. I post Mondays and Thursdays. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys really, really soon with my personal mid-year check-in. Bye, guys.